Hello, everybody.
Hi, I'm Katie,
I'm Christophe,
and this is Monkey Bean.
hence the KCM Homebound Quiz. So, welcome. It's a first experiment for us. So, why have we created that new series? We love quizzes, we love having fun, ideally with friends and family, which is a bit hard at the moment. So, we did a lot online on YouTube and through Zoom and other apps, and we thought that would be a great idea to put together our own quiz, share with our friends, and again with our friends from the internet, now globally, hopefully.
And another thing we found is that pub quizzes are a really big thing in the UK, but we were actually catching up with some of our friends in the States, and they were surprised they'd actually never really heard much about a pub quiz and thought it sounded really fun. So we thought, well, maybe we should do them and sort of make it a bit more international and global. Because obviously neither of us sound like a born and bred Brit, so
Not quite.
we're a bit international. Well, a bit international ourselves. That sounds terrible, but yeah, we thought it'd be fun to sort of share more globally.
So we try to do it differently as well. So hopefully ours is very easy to follow. We put a lot of time and energy creating slides and also giving you the opportunity before we give the answers at some point to again have a look at all the questions. So
Yeah.
hopefully you love that. It's 5 rounds, 10 questions each, 71 points to up for grabs in total. Some questions are very hard, but a lot of questions are very accessible. So
Yeah.
hopefully you'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
And please like the video right now to help us score on YouTube. And of course, share your comments in the
Subscribe.
comments. Subscribe
That shenanigans.
and use the hashtag at the top of the screen. You'll see that on every single slide. So now Monkey is on the floor. We're all good to go. We're going to start with round one, first category, which is travel.
Travel are one of our favorite pastimes,
Yes, we love
which we
traveling.
miss.
We used to love
We
traveling.
used to
We
love
don't know
it.
it. Anyway.
Anyway, so question one. Let's get this kicked off. So the first question will be country. For 1 point, you need to name the country. What country would you visit to see the Cherry Blossom Festival?
It's live, so you've got Monkey like scratching like a crazy princess. Apologies. Yeah, Baba, can you say it again?
So I'll say it again. What country would you visit to see the Cherry Blossom Festival?
We love that country. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you 10 seconds to answer. And of course, you can pause the stream. And again, you'll have the opportunity to see all the questions before we give you the answers. So you'll have plenty of time. We just want to make sure we don't spend too much time on every single question. Question number two. So we also tried to inject some media, some photos and stuff like that. So now you can see a photo of a mountain. So could you please tell us the name of the mountain and the name of the city? Sorry, the name of the mountain and the name of the city. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, amazing mountain, beautiful views. We've been there. If you can go there, we strongly advise you do so at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Question number three.
Question three, another 1 point, but you can actually get 3 points from this one. So you need to name 3 cities. Obviously, if you just name one, you just get 1 point. But what are the top 3 cities in the world by population? What are the top 3 largest cities by population? So you're not actually looking at size geographically. We're talking about how many people that's.
Yeah, and the ranking changed in the last couple of years for obvious reasons. Some countries are growing faster than others.
Yeah.
So question number 4. Give us the answer, please. So what is the longest river in the United States of America? So I repeat, what is the longest river in the United States of America? And that's a tricky question because 2 major rivers are very close in terms of length.
I completely got this wrong, which is quite embarrassing having grown up there. But
so there's not much between them, but there's one clear winner.
Yeah.
Please give it to us. Question number 5.
So this is an anagram. So basically you want to unscramble these letters to create a different word. The different word will be a country. The word is acrimonies. So please unscramble that and create the country name. Now, just to let you know, obviously some of these things are going to take a little bit longer. So you may want to take a screenshot on your phone or just write it down So you can come back to it later and try and work out what country it is. If you're playing in teams, maybe give one of your team members that project to do while you carry on a bit of the quiz.
Exactly, yeah.
So unscramble acrimonies.
You'll have some time to work on it again at some point, but I didn't put a timer here because you need probably more than 10 seconds anyway for that. Think islands. Question number 6. So again, please give us the name of the city and the name of the landmark. The name of the city for 1 point, the name of the landmark for a second point, and the landmark being that white statue
with water coming out.
in the middle. So we love that city. It's one of my favorite cities in the world.
Absolutely love it.
A lot of fun and very well located.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back one day.
Yes, me too. Then you've got question number 7.
This is a country for 1 point. What country is the city of Cork located in? What country is the city of Cork located in?
It's not in France, despite the obvious link with the wine, right?
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Question number 8. Give us the name of the city, please. So Las Ramblas is one of the most famous streets in which Spanish-speaking city? I repeat, Las Ramblas is one of the most famous streets in which Spanish-speaking city? It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's pretty hectic to that street.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a
intense.
Pretty touristy, busy street. So,
but you need to visit it if you're in that city for sure.
You have to.
Question number 9.
So nearly coming towards the end of this round.
Yes.
Question 9, country for 1 point again. Aborigines are the indigenous people from which country? Aborigines are the indigenous people from which country?
Very good, bye-bye.
Thank you.
We made sure we pronounced it very well.
Everything correctly. So if at
took
some
a lot
point...
of rehearsal.
If at any point we get something wrong, please, we've tried our best.
You'll have access to the questions again, I insist. Yeah. So, picture again. So please give us, for 2 points, 1 each, 1, the name of the monument, and second, the name of the city. So give us the name of the monument and give us the name of the city, please. Feel free to take a screenshot or a picture with your phone, and you'll have an opportunity to see that picture again in a short while.
And on to the next round.
Round number 2, which is...
Music.
Music.
So you've got 22 points in this round up for grabs, a lot of points. So if you felt you didn't do too well in travel, maybe this is your thing and you can move your way back up to the top.
Yeah, if you want to sing along with us, please.
I won't be singing. Question 1, song title. So it's a lyric, and if you get the song title correctly, you get 1 point. If you get the artist, you get 1 point, so technically 2 points. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence.
It's hard not to sing.
Yeah, I know. I can hear you whispering next to me.
Apologies. I'm looking for the counter, which disappeared. Okay, that's live. Again, please, you can take a screenshot. You'll have access to that question a bit later. It's a very, very famous song and band. Question number 2 in music. So could you please give us the first name and the last name? There's 2 words here, and it's an anagram. Anagram today is creep brings tunes. It's a bit disturbing, but creep brings tunes. And it's an anagram, so first name, last name. It's a very famous all-American star.
Yeah. Another clue,
loved
I think.
By so many million people all over the world.
Loads of people love it. But obviously it's very, very American. Another sort of clue is Courtney Cox is probably a big fan. Hopefully that might help.
I mean, yeah, it's extremely that person is extremely famous. They're also very well known for doing very long gigs and long gigs for their fans. Yeah. So they stay on stage for more than 3 hours routinely. So
hopefully you should find it with this quiz. Question 3. So another question where you can get a point for the song title and then a point for the artist. Which song has been crowned the most played song of the 21st century on UK radio? I know that this is obviously a bit more UK-centric, so we had to put a few, obviously, from where we live. But it is a song that is played, a lot of countries will know this. So, which song has been crowned the most played song of the 21st century on UK radio?
Yeah, that's probably one of the most UK-centric questions
Yeah.
we have. Almost the only one, I guess.
Question 4.
Yes, number 4. So again, lyrics. So please, for 2 points, so 1 point each, give us the song title and give us the name of the artist. So I'll try not to sing that one. I'm struggling with that one a lot. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? I repeat. I cannot sing it. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? So you can take a photo screenshot. Let's give you a few seconds right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come back to it
Pretty
if
well
you
known
need
song
to.
again.
Yeah. Oh, you nearly
Yes,
cracked.
couldn't not do it. We didn't put any really super tricky questions here.
But we think
obscure artists.
But I suppose it depends on sort of what your tastes are. Because if you're
course,
like into like something really obscure, this may not be your bag.
Exactly right.
So this one is a mashup of 2 photos of 2 different artists, the top half and the bottom half. So if you can name each artist, you get a point for each. So there's 2 points in this. Name the artists.
Yes. Feel free to take a picture again and review that.
Yeah.
2 extremely famous rock stars. Question number 6. So for 1 point each, please give us the name, or as many as you can, of the 5 top earning musicians of 2019. So again, for 1 point each, please give us the 5 top earning musicians of 2019. Think about, it's not just the very recent stars or big pop stars. There might be a broader bunch of celebrities and artists. Think about touring as well. A lot of older bands still touring and making money.
So it could be quite a mix. You might find some surprise you, but do think also just ones that you hear on the radio all the time and try and make a guess based on that if you don't know.
I reckon you should have 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And, if you've got 5, it's
pretty
outstanding.
impressive.
Yeah. Question 7.
So again, it's another lyric. 1 point for the song title, 1 point for the artist. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. You've got to stop trying to sing it. Yeah. No master or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin.
Yeah. Such a good song.
Yeah, I think it's one of your favorite songs.
Yeah, I used to listen to it like
I know.
back to back.
I know. I remember hearing it back to back.
For a couple of months.
Yeah,
crazy.
I know.
Question number 8, again, to be a bit more fun, we incorporated those pictures. Please, for 2 points, so 1 point each, give us the name of the artist. So top, you've got 1, and at the bottom, you've got another 1.
Yeah.
So please take a picture as well if you want more time.
Yeah, I think most people will probably be able to get this.
I mean, I found it straight away. But
yeah, I know. You did. You found all the picture ones actually very quickly.
Yeah, but I struggle with so many other questions.
Yeah.
So
like the next round.
Like the next round. Question number 9.
So another lyric. This is the penultimate lyric. Same thing as before. Name the artist and a song title. Each one gets you a point. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore.
It's a great song again. And you've got 2 options for the artist, probably more even. But there's one super famous cover, and there's the original artist singing it. So you can give yourself more points.
If you want. I mean, it's up to you. If you're playing in a group, we're not going to police it. If you decide you're going to award an extra point, if you name both the artists, or even if there's another one that's done it, fine. It's totally up to you.
Go for it. And question number 10. So again, the title of the song, please, for 1 point, and the name of the artist. So when my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. I repeat. When my hair's all but gone, and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. So extremely famous artist.
Yeah. I think
And
this
fairly
one.
recent song.
Yeah, fairly recent. So it's not something from like 1945 or something. Don't worry.
So you'll see again all the questions. We give you a break of 4 minutes where the questions will cycle. So you'll have an opportunity again to answer the questions you might have missed.
Yeah.
So the third round is about food and beverage, all created by Katie.
Mwah.
I find it very difficult, but 11 points up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're late in the game now, that's your time to shine.
Exactly. If you're a foodie,
yeah.
Hopefully this is your bag.
So question number one.
Name the liquor. The mint julep, old fashioned, and Manhattan all contain which liquor? I'll say that again. The mint julep, old fashioned, and Manhattan all contain which liquor?
Yes. Maybe there's a little trick here again, a tricky question.
I don't know.
Some people.
Well, let's see. You know, can't make it super easy. We got to give you some sort of challenge.
Yes, we do. Question number two. So in food and beverage, name the meat. So carnitas are made of what type of meat? For 1 point, I repeat, carnitas are made of what type of meat?
I will be very upset if any of my Californian or Texan friends do not get this one right.
Yeah, pretty easy if you live there for sure. Pretty tasty as well, by the way.
So good.
Hard to find good Mexican.
Sorry, all vegetarians out there.
Anyway, question number three.
It's a photo. So
the hardest question of the whole bunch.
No. It's a photo of a dish. Name that dish. Take a picture if you want of the picture, and name the dish for 1 point.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
I don't know.
A lot of variations of that dish. But question number four now. Please give us the type of measurement. So for 1 point, what is the name of the measurement used to assess the heat in peppers? So what is the name of the measurement used to assess the heat in peppers? We went to New Orleans recently, and we tested some properly chili peppers, and so
high up there on the scale.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah.
But it was great actually to visit New Orleans.
Yeah, it was good.
Eventually. Question number 5.
Name the country. Quebec is a national dish of which country?
Maybe Quebec.
Quebec. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it totally right, but I'm doing my best. Quebec is the national dish of which country?
Yeah. I didn't know personally.
No, I don't think I knew.
So if you know it, again, bravo.
Yep, indeed.
Question number 6. Name the commonality. So what do gazpacho and vichyssoise have in common? I repeat. What do gazpacho and vichyssoise have in common? And there's in fact 2 similarities or commonalities.
Yeah, we're looking for a very specific commonality.
So there's one trivial, very obvious, we think, commonality, but that's go the extra mile, and what else makes it it's similar.
Exactly. And if you want to do the half points, you're welcome to, but we're basing it as 1 point for the exact specific answer.
Exactly.
But yeah. I don't actually know if I've had the second one. I've had the first one.
No vichyssoise. This is terrible, not having some vichyssoise, the French way.
Here he goes. Set him off.
No, it's you.
It's me, my turn.
Question 7.
Name the ingredient. Other than root beer, what is the main ingredient in a root beer float? Other than root beer, what is the main ingredient in a root beer float?
So Katie put that question in because she loves the root beer float. So.
Yeah, I apologize to those who do like it. I think it tastes like toothpaste. I can't get on board with root beer. It's nope, just nope.
And I've never tried it, I think, but based on what you said, I'm not sure I really want to try now. Question number 8. Please name the vegetable. So question number 8. Please take a picture if you need to as well. For 1 point, please name the vegetable.
It looks like
So
an
it's-
alien.
it's a bit alien looking. We need the exact name because it allegedly comes from a
Family of
family,
something.
yes. But please give us the exact name of the vegetable. I'll give you a few more seconds. And then question number 9.
Arborio is associated with what type of food? And, for a second point, what dish is it most commonly used in? So name the food and the dish, 1 point for each.
Yes.
Arborio is associated with what type of food? What dish is it most commonly used in?
I have no clue personally.
Yes, you did. Didn't you?
I like eating it, but
And you didn't know what it was?
of course I did. And question number 10. What is, for 1 point, sorry, please give us the food or drink type. What is albarino? So for 1 point, please give us the food or drink type. What is albarino?
I like it.
You like it?
Yes, I do. I like that food and or drink.
That's not my best round for sure, personally.
Oh, that's why you're good at music and I'm good at food.
Exactly. And movies.
Usually. Movies we're both pretty good on.
Yeah. So that concludes the first 3 rounds. So hopefully you already had a good time, right? Please bear with us. What we're going to do now, we're going to break.
Yep.
So we'll play a video for 4 minutes. The video, again, will cycle all the questions of all the rounds. So that gives you an opportunity to identify the questions you might have missed. And then we're going to go through the answers,
Yep.
and then we're going to go
Exactly.
through the last
So-
2 rounds.
And if you're already on top of your answers, feel free. This is a good chance to go grab a drink or grab a cup of coffee or tea or wherever you're based in the world. It may be 8 a.m., so I'm not saying go grab a gin and tonic right now. Or if you need to take a bathroom break or just have a quick chat,
Perfect.
this is your
Do it now.
time.
So see you guys
See you
in
soon.
4 minutes. And welcome back, friends. Hope you have enough time to refill.
Yep, indeed.
Yes.
So we'll get on to those answers very shortly.
Very quickly, I wanted to give you an update on the beast.
There she is.
She's in her bed there.
With her
Yeah.
her little toy and
just chilling.
just chilling.
Waiting for mommy and daddy to be done, I guess.
So we can give her the magical DIN word.
Exactly. The treats and the food.
The food.
Which is fitting after the food round, actually. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to talk you through the answers for the 30 answers for the 3 first rounds. So, round 1, travel, question 1.
So, what country would you visit to see Cherry Blossom Festival? That would be Japan. Somewhere we've not been yet, but really want to go.
Top on our list, so hopefully we'll be able to go sooner than later. Question number 2, name that beautiful mountain and the city, which is equally beautiful. It's Tabletop Mountain, and it's of course in Cape Town in South Africa. And we went there.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful,
yeah.
The weather, the
really
landscapes,
nice.
the people, and the view from the Tabletop Mountain is magnificent.
Question 3, city name. 1 point for each. What are the top 3 cities in the world by population? You'll have to pronounce the first one.
So the ranking changed in the last 2 years because Mexico usually used to be in the top 3, but it's Guangzhou Foshan.
And Tokyo.
45 million. Tokyo, 40 million.
And Shanghai at 35 million.
Yeah. So. We're like tiny here with 8 million or
in
something
the UK
like that.
Or something?
In London.
Yeah.
London.
Or in London, sorry.
Yeah. Question number 4. What is the longest river in the United States of America? And this is the Missouri and not the Mississippi.
Which is what I would have guessed.
Yeah, me too, yeah. But it's not, there's not much between those two rivers.
100 feet.
It's just 2 or 3 feet, like almost nothing.
Yeah, it's a bit more.
No, but it's very minimal actually. But the Missouri is the longest one. So very well done if you found it.
So, the anagram acrimonies is Micronesia. Now, if you are debating it, it is called a country, but they also call it sort of a territory. And it's kind of a gray area, but it is still considered a country. So
it's an archipelago. I mean, it's like 600, I think, islands. But, that's why I said think islands. Hopefully you heard that when we said the question. Question number 6, give us the name of the city and the name of the landmark. And this landmark is the Merlion, and the city is Singapore. And the reason I use that really weird tone is because...
because when we were there, we went on this tour around...
We went many times to Singapore, but
once we were at Sentosa, and it was like a theme park. And they had this really monotone voice, like constantly giving all the directions. And it was like, and then you turn left, and then it's the Merlion. And it just came to life, and it was hysterical. We were in tears.
The Merlion!
Yeah.
Anyway, that was funny.
It was funny.
So every time we say
now every time we hear that,
we have to do Merlion.
So, next question. What country is the city of Cork located in? And that would be Ireland, our neighbor.
Yeah, not too far.
Not too far.
Question number 8. Las Ramblas is one of the most famous streets in which Spanish-speaking city? And this is Barcelona in Spain.
Like Barcelona. It's nice.
Not Barcelona.
It's a really lovely road that just goes straight and you hit the beach at the end of it.
Yeah, and it's very lively, so if you like partying and drinking and having a good time at night.
And food.
In a
and
busy
they
environment.
Start going out late. Like,
that's
you go out midnight and you're like, clubs are still empty. It's
midnight
crazy.
is our 9 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
In the UK, I mean. But,
So, question 9, country. Aborigines are the indigenous people from which country? And that would be Australia.
Australia, yes. But I might.
No. Just no.
I had to say it. It's all right. Question number... Sorry for our Australian friends, actually. I'm not taking the mic. That's my best impersonation of an Australian person. Question number 10. So give us the name of the monument. And please give us the name of the city. And this is Le Sacré-Cœur in Paris, France. Sacré-Cœur in Paris, France. So it's one of the highest points in Paris. So you can see from the hill the whole of Paris. And it's next to Montmartre, which is very touristy. Huh?
The Sacred Heart? No.
Yeah, the Sacred Heart, if you have to.
Interesting.
But and again, next to Montmartre, which is in
it was really
Amélie,
nice.
and people like going there. It's very touristy, but even me, I like actually going there.
Music.
Round 2, music.
Question 1. I was in your arms. I was in your arms, thinking I belong there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence. Those lyrics, and it is "The Winner Takes It All" by ABBA.
So by popular demand, I was in your arms.
No.
Thinking I belong there. I figured it made sense.
Oh no, we set him
building
off. Set him
me a
off.
fence. The winner. Question number 2. Creep brings tunes. That's an anagram in 2 words, and it's Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Yeah, the boss.
And the whole clue with Courtney Cox is apparently she was pulled up on stage for, I think, Dancing in the Dark music video. And that was before she became big on Friends. So
she's a huge fan.
But it's a fun bit of trivia.
He's very good with his fans. Yeah, he seems like a very nice guy. Question number 3.
So, which song has been crowned the most played song of the 21st century on UK radio? And that is "Chasing Cars" by Snow Patrol.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
I remember that being actually on the radio all the time. All the time, so makes sense.
So again, a more British or UK centric question in the whole quiz. So one really out of.
They should know in other countries, I think.
I know that. I would never have found that, for instance. Question number 4. So lyrics, and give us the title and the artist. So say, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Pretty much that's the beginning of Firework by Katy Perry. And we've got like...
if you've seen
the interview.
It is hysterical when they sing this song. You basically got the leader of North Korea in a tank singing it with James Franco. Very funny scene. You have to see that. Hysterical, seriously.
Question number 5.
So the top one is Steven Tyler of Aerosmith and Keith Richards on the bottom from Rolling Stones.
2 gods of rock and roll.
Yeah, definitely.
So we hope you like those, because we spend a lot of time, and you for that category, finding the right artist and the right shapes of face and everything. So I think it's fun. So hopefully you liked it as well. Tell us in the comments as well your suggestions and
of things you like, things that you prefer we didn't do as much of, or we do more of.
The pace and everything. So question number 6. So 5 top earning musicians in 2019. 1 point per answer. So the first is Taylor Swift with a massive $185 million. Second is her pal, not Kanye West, $150 million. Then Ed Sheeran, 110. The Eagles, that's unexpected, I guess, for most people, $100 million. And Elton John with $84 million. And you're quite happy, I think, with that?
Well, I mean, I'm not the most massive Taylor Swift fan. However, I was not happy when old Kanye went up there on stage and she got that award and stole her thunder. I thought that was no. So she got her own back. She's way ahead of him now.
I'm still surprised he's number 2 at that level. But anyway,
each their own. Some people.
And by the way, we suggest you watch the Miss Americana documentary on Netflix.
It was really good,
actually. Is really, even if you're not I'm not a massive.
And let's be honest, people have time on their hands now to watch Netflix. So there you go.
And it's really good, actually. It's really interesting. Question number 7.
So is this my round or yours?
It's yours.
Oh, it is. Sorry.
Yeah. I can do it.
So, no, because we're going to get singing. Sorry, no singing from me. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. And it is "Take Me to Church" by Hozier. I remember seeing him sing that live, someone filming it in a train
the
metro, underground or subway, whatever you call it.
That was pretty good.
It was really good, actually. He's obviously a genuinely, naturally talented singer.
Oh, yeah, very gifted. Irish?
Is he?
I think.
Oh.
Of course. Such a voice, No. He's not. Question number 8. So 2 points, again, 1 each. 1 for Katy Perry, again. We talked about her at the top, and 1 for Tay-Tay. Taylor Swift, bottom. And they used to have an argument.
They used to have a bit of a rift.
And now they're
best pals. I think
So-
in like Taylor Swift's video, she dressed up as like a burger and Katy Perry as French fries, or maybe the
Yeah.
reverse, and they hugged, and it was all.
Yeah, it's all good now. We're
Yay.
all good. No problem
See,
anymore.
fast food solves everything.
Question number 9.
So we've got another quote or lyric, sorry, which is "Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore." And that is "Knock on Heaven's Door" by Guns N' Roses or by Bob Dylan. So either of those will get you a point.
I personally love the cover from Guns, and that's how I discovered the song, which may be a bit of a shame, like for purists, but I really love their version of it. Question number 10, the final question of music, lyrics again. So, when my hair's all but gone, and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, this is a extremely popular song by Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. So, Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran. If you found both answers, please give yourself 2 big points.
Okay.
And now, round number 3, which is food and beverage.
Question
Question
1. The mint julep, old fashioned, and Manhattan all contain which liquor? And it is bourbon. I think some people probably put whiskey, but we were looking for specifically bourbon.
Yep. Question number 2, name the meat. So carnitas are made of what type of meat? And this is pork, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give another few seconds if you want to write it down, pork. So question number 3, at any time you can pause the stream as well.
Exactly. So we're going to go a bit faster through the questions anyway than we would, through the answers than we would the questions, because
For your benefit as well.
we don't want to take too long. Question 3, name the dish, and that is paella. Paella. Some people say in England, but paella.
Yeah, that's it. Question number 4, so type of measurement. What is the name of the measurement used to assess the heat in peppers? This is the Scoville scale.
Yep. And I think I accidentally gave a slight clue away when we did the question, because I said when we were in New Orleans,
New Orleans.
it went like
We said the scale.
Yes, it's scale. I didn't say Scoville scale. That's scale.
If you found it, it's very well done, because I had no clue personally. It's you?
Yep. Name that country. Kibbeh is the national dish of which country? And that is Lebanon.
Yep. Lebanon. Question number 6. Name the commonalities. So what do gazpacho and vichyssoise have in common? As we mentioned before, both are soups. That's the trivial aspect. And second, the one we were really counting on, is that they're served cold.
So
that's
cold
what we were
soup
after.
is what we want.
If you want to give half and half or whatever, it's your call, of course, but this is how we built this question.
We built it as 1 point for a cold soup.
Yeah. Question number 7.
Yep. Other than root beer, what is the main ingredient in a root beer float? And it is ice cream. So basically, you've got ice cream and toothpaste. Yay!
God. Apologies for
I'm
people
really
loving,
sorry. I'm sure there's people out there that love it,
floats.
and I'm just completely smashing the product.
I never tested it, so I can't really comment there. Name the vegetable. This is Romanesco, and it's from the family of the broccoli
family.
But we were expecting Romanesco, not broccoli, which makes sense. Again, if you want to give yourself half a point for broccoli.
No, it needs to be Romanesco.
Again, you can't. That's totally unacceptable. So don't do it. We don't approve. Question number 9.
Name the food and dish. Arborio is associated with what type of food? Which is rice. And what dish is it most commonly used in? Which is risotto. So rice and risotto are the 2 answers for a point each.
2 big points for you if you find Arborio. And question number 10, final question. What is Albarino? And it's white wine, or we could also accept white wine grapes.
Yeah, so if you put white wine grapes, it's fine, or you can wine grapes, I think. No, but it is white wine that is the variety of grapes.
But, and I believe produced from the northwest of Spain and Portugal as well produce it, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so that concludes again the first 3 rounds. Hopefully, 1, you had fun, 2nd, you did well. So, but you still have time. Nothing is lost yet. You still have a lot of time to catch up with 2 categories and rounds. The first one being animals.
Obviously, we are a fan.
We love animals, not just our little creature there.
10 questions and 10 points up for grabs.
Yes.
So, what animal is the closest living relative to the T-Rex dinosaur? So you need to name the animal. What animal is the closest living relative to the T-Rex dinosaur?
And this is hysterical.
It's hysterical. I would.
The answer is.
It's a bit. Unless you know this, you're not going to be able to guess it. I think it's pretty out there.
It looks similar. Not. Question number 2. Give the name of the crustacean. The diet of the blue whale is made up mostly of these small crustaceans. What are these called? So the diet of the blue whale is made up mostly of these small crustaceans. What are these called? I didn't know, but you say in Finding Nemo there's some kind of,
Yeah, I might talk about that when the answer comes out. Maybe.
You will. Oh, no, I didn't know that at all. Question number 3.
Name the animal. What type of animal is a goat sucker? What type of animal is a goat sucker? Also sounds like sort of something you'd say to insult somebody.
Yeah, that could easily be an insult. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I might start using it. Goat sucker.
I could come off really wrong.
Yeah. Uh-oh. The doggy decided to snore or something.
Yeah.
Question number 4. So name the very cute little animal there. So please name the animal. It's a cute little thing. Very cheeky as well by the look of it. Just tell us what it is. Please feel free to take a picture again on your phone, and you'll have an opportunity to see the image again during the next break.
He looks like he's up to no good, that one.
Yeah. Pretty cute. Cutie. Question number 5.
What is a group of ferrets called? So we're looking 1 point for the answer. What is a group of ferrets called? This one's quite funny. It's interesting. I'm not sure how it came to be, but it is interesting.
We should start exploring and going to the roots of everything and share the answers to make it even more interesting. But it's a fun word. I would never have guessed personally. Question number 6. We need the name of a bird, right? What is the largest bird in the world? I repeat, what is the largest bird in the world? And for our UK friends, we're talking about
the
animal bird.
Like, the animal.
Not the other bird. She's snoring. Like you can't hear probably, but the doggy.
Hopefully you don't hear that, but there's a bit of snoring going on in the corner.
Big time.
So here you need to name an animal again. Kopi Luwak is the most expensive coffee bean that is digested by, fermented within, and then excreted by which animal? Kopi Luwak is the most expensive coffee bean that is digested by, fermented within, and then excreted by which animal?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I knew the type of animal,
but I was
totally wrong.
But I realized what I knew is Kopi Luwak. I didn't actually know the animal.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah,
sounds interesting.
I would try it.
I'm not sure it smells nice. But... Question number 8. So, what type of dog was revered by the ancient Egyptians?
This is a hard one.
That's hard. What type of dog was revered by the ancient Egyptians? That's pretty hard. I would never have found that. But that's your question, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, more like Katy Perry. Or... Question number 9. Oh.
So, this little fellow. Name the animal. It reminds me of our dog with the mustache.
Yeah,
Mustachio. It's quite a brilliant beard mustache thing he's got going on there.
Very cute little one.
Yeah.
But take a picture again and if you want to think about it. It's a very cute little fella there. And I love his name as well.
And final.
And question number 10, again, the name of an animal. Oh no, the answer of the question.
Yeah.
What is a group of rhinos called? So that's properly hysterical.
That's the best.
What is a group of rhinos called? And that concludes the animals round.
Yeah, so we're not obviously looking for an animal name there. Sorry, that's our fault.
We need the name of
the answer.
The group of rhinos. Yeah, exactly. Which, if you know it, it's pretty spectacular. Actually.
Yeah.
So very well done again.
Final round, often a favorite, which is movies.
And you've got a bit of headroom in terms of points if you want to catch up with your friends or family. And again, after that, short break, 2 minutes. Questions will cycle again, and then we give you the answers, and we wrap up.
Yep.
Okay, so question 1.
So question 1, we want the movie title and the character name, and it is a quote. So a bit like the lyrics, we'll be reading you the quote, and you need to name that movie and which character said it. That's the beauty of music. They can't get that from you. That's the beauty of music. They can't get that from you.
It's a marvelous movie.
Wonderful film. It's one of my favorites. And I think I've seen it so many times, but every time, even if it pops up on TV, I'm like, oh, I might watch this again.
I know, it's superb. Yeah. So give us the character's name as well if you know it. Question number 2. So that took hours of special effects to mask the title of on the poster. Basically here we just need the title of the movie. So movie obviously with Harrison Ford a few years back.
He's
it's
obviously
a good movie
running.
Still. Yeah, it's still aged quite well. We watched it again recently.
Yeah, because obviously it's not a recent film.
Nope.
But he's running. There's a train. Clues are right there.
Clues are right there, indeed. Yeah. So, and it's not Star Wars. I said I wouldn't, but I give it. It's not Star Wars.
You guys start giving so many good clues.
I know. Question number 3.
Trivia. So we just need the answer, which is 1 point. Where does the name Indiana come from in the popular movie franchise Indiana Jones? Where does the name Indiana come from in the popular movie franchise Indiana Jones?
I think the 3rd installment of the franchise, the answer is there. The last 2 minutes of the movie.
Everyone's going to quickly try to watch the film. Okay, 2 minutes to 2 minutes to the end.
Google. Question number 4. Again, a fun collage, right? So give us, please, for 2 points, the name of the actor at the top and the name of the actor on the bottom of the picture. So 1 point each, please. Feel free to take a picture again, and if you need more time, you'll see it again during the break.
Indeed.
I find it pretty obvious, but a lot of people struggle with that one. I think.
Yeah.
It's a good one, good level of difficulty.
So here you can get up to 3 points. Half a point for each answer, and that's half a point for each movie title. 6 Tom Hanks Academy Award nominations for Best Actor is what you're looking for. So thinking of his films that were nominated for an Oscar. 6 Tom Hanks Academy Award nominations for Best Actor. He may have won some, he may not have won some, but it's all the nominations we're looking for.
Yeah. You ought to know at least a few because
he's
some
just
of these most
such
famous
a well-known actor. And
granted, he's got a lot of famous and good movies.
Yeah,
but
that's true. Yeah. That's the hard part. Which ones did he get the nomination for?
Such a good actor, Tommy. Question number 6. So movie title again, like
Look at that.
Yeah, so a marvel of engineering in graphic design. Could you please tell us the title of the movie there? So I really love the movie. You like it as well. It's fun. It's a fun watch. If you can see it on
you got Angelina
Netflix
Jolie there.
Please have a look because it's really worth it. Yeah. It's quite original and high paced as well. Yeah, as you can read.
Came in summer something 2020? No.
Yeah, no. Question 7.
Question 7. Director's name is what we're looking for. Who directed The Goonies back in 1985? Who directed The Goonies back in 1985?
Yeah, I've always thought there was somebody else, so that's why I incorporated it here.
Yeah.
Can't be the only one.
God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago indeed. Question number 8. So, what do Audrey Hepburn, Mel Brooks, Whoopi Goldberg, and John Legend all have in common? I repeat. What do Audrey Hepburn, Mel Brooks, Whoopi Goldberg, and John Legend all have in common? I think it's a very smart question, but think about talent. A lot of talent.
It's a tricky one, it's one I think you probably won't ever forget, actually. Yeah. Or I don't think I will after having learned it. I personally
like the link with all those very different, talented persons. Yeah. That's why I put it in.
Yeah.
Question number 9.
So we've got an actor mashup, like we did with the other actors we had shortly before. So we need to name the actors in this photo. 1 point for the top and 1 point for the bottom. Last chance to grab that quick photo if you want to have more time to look at it in a minute.
And as a matter of fact, we're going to wrap up now and we're going to give you a break of 2 minutes. And again, all the questions will rotate.
We still have one more question.
And that's after the next question. So I'm a bit too fast here.
Yeah.
Apologies. Question number 10. I'm going to sneeze as well. Dog won't like it. Which actor has one of the leading roles in The Princess Bride, Criminal Minds, and Homeland? I'm so sorry. Oh, monkey. I should have taped that with monkey. Thank you. Which actor has one of the leading roles in The Princess Bride, Criminal Minds, and Homeland?
There she is. Gets very upset when people sneeze.
Apologies, I need to switch to the monkey cam if it works.
So you can see her unhappiness with the sneezing.
She's offended.
That's her
every
disapproval.
Time. Yeah, she doesn't like when you sneeze.
No, it's not okay.
Not at all.
Oh, I'm out. She's out.
The dog is out. The dog is out. Okay, just yes. So I think it's an interesting question. I mean, the most complicated, I think, for me at least, when I put it together, was to know that that person was in Princess Bride. If you know that, otherwise that person is great in Criminal Minds and Homeland.
Yeah.
And just one tip: Criminal Minds, that person is in the series, but just the first 1 or 2 seasons, and then they left.
Then he did Homeland.
He.
She. Okay, you get another clue. He. I mean, it doesn't narrow it down that much.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, so that concludes section round 5. So what we're going to do now, again, break 2 minutes, refill your glasses, check the questions you might have missed, whatever. And then in 2 minutes, we start.
Final answers for the final rounds.
And then we wrap up. So thank you so much again for being with us now. And please like, steal the video. It helps us. Hello. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So, the answers of the last 2 rounds.
Here we go. Animals first.
Are question 1. What animal is the closest living relative to the T-Rex dinosaur? And this is the giant. This is a chicken.
It's a chicken.
And that's quite hysterical, if you ask me.
Your bog standard chicken. It's kind of the opposite of like when the ape evolution to human. It's like it just
it shrinks and shrinks and shrinks. Question number 2.
So the diet of the blue whale is made up mostly of these small crustaceans. What are they called? They're called krill. Remember this from, as I said, I think it was Finding Nemo. And like there's the big whale and like there's all the krill, and they're like, run away. I mean, not run away, but swim away, or like run, go, fast, or something. Because I think, yeah. Anyway, the fish are going to be swallowed by the whale. It was a good story in my head.
It was beautiful, Baba. Beautiful. Question number 3. What type of animal is a goat sucker? Sorry, it's a bird. So
Yeah.
what is a goat sucker? It's a bird. Is it a plane? Is it a bird?
No.
It's a bird.
It's a bird.
Question number 4.
So the animal here is the Tasmanian devil, also very famous for the Looney Tunes Taz character. He's quite different. They sleep a lot. They're nocturnal, so and they're quite shy little things.
I also sad to understand how they came up with that character.
I know, based on that. Yeah. I mean,
it's a fun character.
He looks a little cheeky, but yeah, different.
Not as fast as Taz, for
No.
sure. Yeah. Question number 5. That's good. And the rhino's hysterical. What is a group of ferrets called? It's a business.
Yep. The only business fully functioning right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. What is a group of ferrets? It's a business. Question number 6.
Bird name. What is the largest bird in the world? And it is an ostrich. We're conscious we're getting up to just being over an hour, so we will speed through the answers a bit more. But if you do miss anything, you can always just go back in the live stream and see what you missed.
Exactly. Question 7. So, Kopi Luwak is the most expensive coffee bean that is digested by, fermented within, and then excreted by which animal? This is the civet. It's not a monkey, I believe, from the monkey
it's of the primate
species.
family.
It's a marsupial maybe, and I think it's from Indonesia or Southeast Asia. So I've always thought it was a monkey who did it, and anyway, but nope, it's not. The civet. Question number 8.
So, what type of dog was revered by the ancient Egyptians? And that is the Sulaki.
Saluki.
Saluki.
Not the Sulaki.
Sulaki sounds like a Greek dish.
Seems like a beverage or
it's a Greek dish, sorry. The Saluki.
It's not a variation of Uzo or it's a dog. The Saluki.
Oh no, it's souvlaki, isn't it? That's the Greek dish.
Yes, it is. No, but it sounded a bit. There was a Greek sounding material here. Quality. Name the animal. The little spotule is the emperor tamarin. It's very serious. It's the emperor tamarin.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that name.
Yeah, you don't get to emperor without that kind of facial.
An empereur tamarin in French. Incredible name. Incredible name. And question number 10.
So, what is a group of rhinos called? And it's called a crash. Of course it is.
That is pretty fun.
It's perfect.
Crash.
It's absolutely perfect.
Sometimes you wonder where those expressions come from. Who said? I mean, rhinos?
Yeah, that's a lot of them. What should we call them? A crash.
A crash sounds about right, yeah. Crash. It's funny. I would never have found that personally myself. But round number 5, question 1. That's the beauty of music. They can't get that from you. And that's the one and only, the Shawshank Redemption. And that's when Andy Dufresne managed to sneak in the warden room, and he basically just locked himself, put the music on, put his feet up, and then just waited to get them savagely, beating down.
Later, but the whole prison yard heard it. It had it on speakers. It's a beautiful scene.
Made their day and gave them some hope as well. So beautiful movie, beautiful performance from Tim Robbins. Question number 2.
So the poster, this is of The Fugitive, starring Harrison Ford. We did give you the clue. He's running. What do fugitives do? They run.
Still a good film, actually, with Tommy Lee Jones as well. Question number 3. The name Indiana Jones comes from the dog. So Indiana was the name of his dog, so of the main character of Indiana Jones, who's called, I think, Henry Jones Jr., same name as his dad. But he loved his dog, so he decided to adopt the name of the dog. So that was quite fun. And it's the last 2 minutes of The Last Crusade, which is the 3rd installment of Indiana Jones.
So this picture, the top photo is of Chris Pratt of Guardians of the Galaxy fame and Parks and Recreation and all that.
Jurassic World.
The bottom is Sean Penn, who obviously is known for Mystic River,
Milk.
Plenty, many films.
Yeah, very good actor as well.
But
And question number 5. Please name 6 Tom Hanks. Sorry, I don't know if I've got hay fever.
yeah, hay fever is pretty
6
bad.
Tom Hanks Academy Awards nominations for Best Actor. Doggy wants to come. No, it's Big, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump. Sorry, my nose. Saving Private Ryan, Castaway, and A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which is obviously very recent. It's been released a few months back.
Yeah.
But very well done to you if you found the 6 movies.
Yep.
Very
Indeed.
well done.
So
I
next
feel like
question.
we're in Pointless, actually. I feel like we're in Pointless in the UK. Question number 6.
Movie title, and the movie is Wanted. It's actually a really, really good film, and I don't think it got as well known, or it isn't as well known as you would think a movie of that sort of caliber is, but wonderful acting.
People know about it, but yeah. Very fun movie. It's just very original, a bit crazy, but and James McAvoy is superb in the movie. A range of expressions. And he developed the characters very well. We directed The Goonies back in 1985. I've always thought it was Steven Spielberg, but it's Richard Donner, who's been very prolific in the 80s and 90s. So we directed The Goonies. It's Richard Donner. So very well done if you found that as well.
Yeah.
Question number 8.
What do Audrey Hepburn, Mel Brooks, Whoopi Goldberg, and John Legend all have in common? They are all in the exclusive EGOT club. That means they've won at least 1 Emmy, 1 Grammy, 1 Oscar, and 1 Tony, not more. But that's a pretty impressive feat.
So if you found that, again, they were very knowledgeable. I didn't know, but I love all those actors and actresses and musicians. So question number 9. So actor or actress in that instance name. Top, you've got Reese Witherspoon, and bottom, you've got Ellen DeGeneres. So they're both actresses. Ellen was also in movies, and she voiced, of course, Dory in Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So 2 very talented female actors.
So final question: which actor has one of the leading roles in The Princess Bride, in Criminal Minds, and in Homeland? And the answer is Mandy Patinkin. So I obviously knew he was. I personally knew. Obviously, I knew he was in Criminal Minds and Homeland, but did not know that he was in The Princess Bride. So I think I would have struggled with that one.
Yeah. I knew, but yes, it's quite obscure when you don't remember The Princess Bride very well. So here we are. So how many of the 71 points do you get? The dog wants to come. She knows it's the end.
She wants her food, and she wants to play with her little bird. Yes, how many points did you
get? Hopefully quite a lot. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. We spent so many hours putting it together.
Yeah, definitely. So we really hope you had fun. Please let us know what things you think you'd like to see more of, what categories in particular, because we will be doing this again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. live. We hope you'll join us. Give us a like. That's the main thing. Please like it. If you did really like it, obviously, please subscribe and share it on any social media channel, and just tell your friends. This is very much the more the merrier. So, Thank
you so much. I will be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT or BST, and use the hashtag please on social, so the KCM Homebound Quiz. That would help us a lot. Thank you very much from the bottom of our heart, and see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.